What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix Remix. In the last episode, we went through the Fill Cup 3 times. We had to go through it under normal circumstances, we had to go through it with Sora only, and then we went through it on a time trial. All other tournaments that appear in the Coliseum are going to have those same 3 types of modes, I guess you can say, for each one, and we're going to have to complete each one in order to get the best prizes that it can offer. And it does give some really good things as you go through the game, so definitely go back there and check those out as they become available, and hopefully you're a high enough level in order to get everything you need. However, in this episode, what we're going to do is we're actually going to head to a brand new world. It's not really on the map. It's kind of one that you come across as you go from planet to planet. But it's a doozy, I'll tell you right now. So why don't we head over to Agrabah and see about moving forward then. Now, you may have noticed a dot above and below Agrabah when it came to the main paths that our gummy ship can take. This particular world can be reached by either going either way, but I find it most likely to come when you take the lower route. So we're going to aim our little reticle thing to this little dot over here, and we're going to fly this way. So, here we go. Again, here we go on our gummy ship, flying through space, destroying things and shooting things that they come in front of us. I have added a bunch of new rockets to the gummy ship, so we're moving a lot faster. We have more lasers. I think there's 2 of them on there. I have a bunch of cannons. I even put the Thundaga cannon on the ship. And you'll see that one shooting every so often, that little red blast that comes out that explodes in like that big bolt, like whatever it is. You'll see it. It just fires out in this big red sphere, and it destroys anything that the sphere touches. So, I'm upgrading the ship slowly but surely. You even notice there's going to be a bunch of different colored blocks all on it. I'm trying to increase its defense in case it runs into anything, and then it doesn't take as much damage. Because for some reason, I don't know how it is, but my power, as you can see, is ridiculously high. It is up and around, so I can fire a ton of different shots. Yet my armor doesn't seem to be raising that much. I think it raised a little bit since we started. I probably got to replace some of the older blocks with the newer ones, but you got to either collect them as you're flying along or hope that Sid will sell them eventually, because I don't know when he sells the stronger version of blocks. But yeah, that's the gummy ship for you. Yay, might as well just keep flying around and collecting whatever you can. It's also annoying because when you collect the blueprints of a particular type of gummy ship, you want to like be able to build it and fly it and have like a Heartless ship to fly on your own. But you won't be able to do it unless you actually have the correct amount of gummy blocks or the correct shapes and whatnot. So it's a little annoying sometimes when it's like you want to fly the Shiva one or whatever. Oh boy, what's going on here? Everything disappeared. What the? What is that? I have no idea. Wow, it's huge! Resisting, that's what she says. Joke. Whoa! It's a giant whale! It's Monstro! Oh boy. He's a whale of a whale, and vicious besides. Besides what, Jiminy? Like, what else could he be? Oh, here he comes again. Oh boy. Wow, Sora! Get us out of here! Oh, now you want me to drive the gummy ship? After you complained about it a few episodes ago? Oh boy. Uh-oh. He's charging. Mouth open. Too late. He's gonna swallow us! Now, normally we would be taken right to the inside of Monstro and begin that entire world, but as you can see here, we have a scene, and they're talking and everything. It's young Riku and young Sora. This is another scene that was added to Final Mix as a means of expanding the storyline out a little bit more, giving a little bit more backstory of Sora and Riku and their childhood and their friendship and things along that ways. And this is actually the very first time that the 2 of them decide that they're going to go and explore the cave behind the waterfall. Remember that one that Walker was talking about, him and Tita's going in to go and explore? Well, this is how young Sora and Riku were the first time they went in. And they think it's like some type of monster or something like that in there. But see that? It was just the wind making that noise. Oh man, I wish it was a monster. Me too, would have been cool. Hold on, what's that over there? And kind of how odd that this door has been there for probably years. No, Riku, it's not a window. Windows you can see through. This is definitely non-see-throughable. Jeez, is that really all that's here? What do you expect in a boring place like this? I expect to draw on the walls. Let's do that. Hey, Sora. When we grow up, let's get off this island. See, from a young age, Riku just had this big, grand idea of going out and seeing the world. I wonder what his actual world looks like, all in all. Because he figured they would have just gone onto a boat and sailed in the water. There had to have been other places for them to go. Weird. Plus, there was a very brief mentioning of Kairi right there, the new girl at the mayor's house. So, expanded story. Can't go wrong with that. Back to Monstro.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us.
Good observation, Goofy.
And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio!
Of course!
Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Inside the belly of the beast, Monstro. Where'd all those potions go? Did I collect them? Oh well. Here we are inside of Monstro, right in the main mouth-throat area. You can see the teeth all interlocking with each other. And then you look around and you see all the weird things that Monstro had gobbled up as he floated around space or swam around space. I guess he's a space whale? Is that a thing? That's got to be a thing in this particular game.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness!
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
Meh.
Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Oh geez, that little puppet. Getting into all types of trouble. But here we are on the boat in which Geppetto has found himself inside of Monstro's mouth. I've warned him not to wander off here. He can be a naughty boy. Oh man, I should really watch how I say that type of line. Anywho, so that's Geppetto. We have a save point right here that we can get back to the gummy ship on. And then otherwise that, if you look around the actual environment, there's a whole bunch of things you can get to. There's a door up there that even if you got to, you couldn't get through. And very high ledges all over the place. And all of this stuff we're going to be able to come back and get after we go through the first part of the events inside of Monstro. Into the chambers. Here we go.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Come on.
Yeah, seriously, Riku, we don't have time for this. Where is she? If you know anything, you should tell us. Come on, where'd you go? Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, so we have new enemies here. Isn't that wonderful? These spooky little guys are called Search Ghosts. 45 to 120 HP, 10 to 120 experience. They drop a variety of different items. You can get some mega potions from them, and then large HP or MP balls as well. They roam in dark areas and emit light from their eye to target their enemies. They can warp from one place to another. And in my opinion, that is the most annoying ability that these guys possess, because you'll be running around beating them up, doing fairly well, and all of a sudden, poof, they'll decide that they want to warp somewhere else. And then it's like they can appear anywhere on the map because of their flying ability. And it takes forever for them to come back, and it's just such a waste of time sometimes. Like if you're trying to get from one room to another, the Search Ghosts, they just get in your way so much. Donald? Oh, whatever. You'll be fine when I get over here. So Monstro's like main map area, I guess you can say, is broken up into several chambers. There are 6 chambers in all. Our goal right now is to get to chamber 4. We were in chamber 1. This little hole down in the bottom brought us to chamber 3. This, unfortunately for us right now, is a dead end because all the ledges and everything are way too high for us to reach. But we can run around and beat up some of these Heartless in order to gain some experience, some money, and some items and all kinds of good stuff. Plus, there is a chest down here that I am going to open as soon as we are done with this. There you go. Go away, you fat body. Go away. We good? Oh, no. We've still got some more guys popping up and everything. Monstro has a lot of things like this where you're going to be in an area where there are lots and lots of different waves of enemies. But Monstro also has a pretty interesting vertical map to him, so as you go up, more enemies will just kind of randomly spawn, even if you just try to jump from one area to the next. Alright, we done? We cool? We good? Alright, let's go over and get this chest now. All that work for a Mega Ether. You know what? You can never go wrong with those because that does give everybody 3 MP back, so that could save you in the long run, especially when Goofy starts getting his special ability. And I'll explain all that much later. Alright, so we couldn't go that one way, couldn't get up the wall, so let's go back to chamber 1. And we're going to avoid these guys, I don't really care, and we're going to go into here. Inside of chamber 2, don't worry about the little fall right there, we're okay. This is exactly where it needs us to be. Even though it looks like you can go a bunch of different places and a bunch of different like paths, which technically you can, for right now in Monstro, it's very linear. Like you have to kind of follow the path that the game sets for you, or else you're just going to be running back and forth. So don't worry too much about getting lost, just be careful when you get to certain areas where you don't fall off a ledge. Alright, let me clear out this room, grab that, there's a treasure box. Should I do it? Is everybody gone? Oh wait, who's still here? Oh, another fat body. Go away! There we are. Good old Blizzard. Good old shotgun. Alright, so here we are. We have another chest right next to us. What's in here? A cottage. Just more stuff to sell. Whatever. Which way am I going? I know there's ledges and there's boxes and treasure and all kinds of stuff all over the place, and it's killing me a little bit. Oh boy, what was that? Oh, new enemies. These guys are called barrel spiders, very similar to the pot spider. 24 to 60 HP, they'll give you 3 to 30 experience, money, camping sets, cottage, and of course they will drop mithril shards if you are lucky enough. These are gunpowder barrel turned heartless. I don't know why they're in Monstro. They charge into their enemies and explode. Any physical impact or fire will set them off. So yes, these are full of explosives. If you hit them too hard, or if you shoot a fire spell at them, they will explode in an area-to effect type of burst. Generally speaking, I noticed it doesn't really hurt Sora very much, or at least it does it in a far enough away where I don't really feel too much of an impact, but it will affect all other Heartless around it, so you can use that to your advantage. Be careful while going through these chambers, even though you may be tempted to jump across or whatever. You keep in mind you probably will not be able to reach most of the ledges. Also, ooh, item, get it. Get out of my way. Also, try not to fall off the ledge while fighting guys in the air, or else you're going to have to go back and kind of redo all the areas. Nice, an item that you've already been. Alright, so we were actually below there already, down on the bottom. So this is what it looks like from the top with the chest all the way on the side that we can't get to. So into the next chamber. Are we gonna... Okay, thank you guys. Very good. Chamber 5. We're not even going into these in specific order. I think we've went 1 to 3, then back to 1, to 2, to 3, to 5. And I think from 5 we're going to go to 6, and then from 6 we're going to go back to 5, and then from 5 we're going to go to 4. Yes, confusing, but again, it's a very linear path, so long as you know which way you're looking at and whatnot. Go away! Oh, jeez! Oh, double item! Awesome! Lucky strike strikes again. Very nice. There's all these guys around here. More items. Alright, let me clear out this room, and then we'll move on to our next area. Alright, good old Goofy leveled up right there. And that was the only enemy that was remaining in here. Stupid Search Ghost kept disappearing and reappearing at the other end of the room. So I had to keep chasing him around. Chamber 6. I like this one because it looks like a set of stairs. You got everything moving up from the top, and then it kind of drops off to a pit at the end. Be careful with that pit, because if you fall down into it, you're going to have to make your way back and around. But I'm going to run around, and again, in this particular area, clear out all the enemies. There's a bunch of barrel spiders here. There's some air soldiers and some spellcasters. So, hope for mithril shards. Alright, I think that's everyone now. As you can see down there, there's the big pit, and there was actually a white trinity mark down there. We have a bunch of chests up there on those ledges that even at our highest point, we still can't get up to. But down here, we have enemies that are guarding a chest. Go away! Get out of here! Everybody working together here? There we go. Good. Just a few quick enemies. But we do have a treasure chest that I can open, which contains some puppies. 76, 77, and 78. We're going down to the bottom of the list now. There's a lot of puppies that you're going to be able to get here in Monstro. But again, as I said before, everything that you think you want to get or have the ability to get is not going to be available to you until we're done with the first half of Monstro. We need a very particular ability in order to do such things. But that doesn't mean we still can't explore around and collect some stuff. Like this particular room, for example, we have 2 chests as well as a blue trinity mark here. It's technically a dead end for us because we can't get up on the ledges. And what's really annoying about this is we're going to be fighting several waves of just shadows, but each wave has 1 shadow apiece. So this may take a little bit. Let me, again, clear everybody out so we don't have to worry about being interrupted. And then we can actually open the chests. Alright, a few more rounds and just shadows, but in the long run we've managed to clear everyone out. First chest has a Thundaga. Geez, so another one of those red missile things that I have for my gummy ship. Might as well throw that on the bottom. Have a pair now. And then in the second chest we have another Mega Ether. So it's always a good idea to stock up on those. In the center of the room we have a blue Trinity. So let us activate this by doing a Trinity jump. There we go. Oh, there was a lot of money that actually got sucked right into Goofy using that treasure magnet. Ooh, and a lot of money all over the place. Gimme, 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 gimme. So much money. What do we got? Go, 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 go. 322. What does that bring? 1833. Alright, that's not bad. Kind of wish I had a little bit more, but for right now, that's okay. So again, we can't actually do anything here, so we gotta go back to Chamber 6, and we gotta move... Where do we gotta go? We gotta go this way? We have this particular area down here with the white wait, no, wait a minute. Is this where I wanted to go? Where does this bring me? Super interconnecting chambers. Yes, I know I keep saying it's a linear path and everything along that ways, but if you make the wrong move and you find yourself turned around, everything looks exactly the same inside of whatever the heck this is. Like, it's... chambers? What exactly type of chamber is this, Monstro? How does your body work? I'm pretty sure this is not science. Go away, you fat body. Jeez. Come on, come on. Can we kill him? Thank you. Can we get a high potion out of it? That's good. Holy gee. At least everyone's dropping a good amount of items. Oh, speaking of which, what are you? Bright Shard, I'll take it. Alright, so, we have a white trinity there. Now we can't get back up, and this takes us to Chamber 3! That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back to Chamber 5. I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque, apparently. Oh, but we're in an area with a chest. Alright, so let's clear out these guys really quickly. I might as well just show that because it shouldn't take too long. It's just a bunch of guys here on the top. Again, watch yourself as you're fighting everybody on these ledges, because at this point you can't get yourself back up here. If you had the ability, quote-unquote, to get back up here from, down below the ledge, then by all means, recklessly jump around and swing your Keyblade and do anything that you feel like. Otherwise just be very careful. And they appeared right in front of me. That was quite convenient, actually. Alright. What is... Get up, Donald.
Donald!
There you go. Good job, buddy. What's in here? Osmos G. It's a gummy block. I don't exactly know what it does, but it's a gummy block. Good for us. Can I get up there? Let me see something. I bet I can jump on this barrel. Careful. Okay, good. Turn and hope. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what's in this one? Flare G. That's a better engine for us. Okay, so there you go. That's using the environment to my advantage. I probably could have gotten over there and got that chest as well, but for right now, I think I gotta go back the way I came because I went into the wrong chamber. So let me go back through Monstro and his various blobs. Things are moving, and I don't know why they're moving. I'll meet you to where I need to go. Hold on. Okay, I'm using this spot as a point of reference for you guys. This is where I stupidly jumped off the ledge down to the bottom. See the white Trinity right there? That's the chamber I went through to get the 3. Where I needed to go was not drop down, but into this right here. It was right to my, well, right, I guess, or left, depending which way I come up. And this takes me to Chamber 5. So there's 2 Chamber 5 holes here. One on the bottom floor and one on the top floor. And this leads me to a little bridge right here that actually will lead me exactly to where I have to go, and that would be Chamber 4. And I know that these barrels here are barrel spiders. There we go. I was waiting for them to actually start activating. Come on, blow up or do something crazy. Ow! Oh, heal. Okay, I think Donald healed me while I was doing my thing. Good. Alright, excellent. Any mithril shards? Any at all? I got one on my way back to figuring out where I needed to go. And you know what? I'm done with this. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't really want to take the chance of falling over that bridge, because then I would not be having a good time.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Oh, screams are never good. Screams coming from another room are definitely not a good thing. Alright, we have a mini save point here if you want to save your progress. If you're not confident in various boss fights, by all means, go ahead and save your game right now. And, I don't know, this is the first time I'm actually taking a look around Monstro, and it's so weird watching parts of it just move. Oh, and we're going to the bowels. Oh, gosh. The bowels. Ew. That's a weird-looking Heartless.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
Alright, boss fight time, everybody. We're going up against the Parasite Cage. 450 HP, give you 500 experience, and you will earn Goofy's Cheer ability when you defeat him. The Parasite Cage is a Heartless that appears inside Monstro. It's known to swallow its enemies. Sora and the others rescue Pinocchio, who was trapped inside of it. So that was pretty much what happens once we beat it. During this fight, Riku will be fighting by our side, and he really doesn't bring that much to the table, other than maybe a little bit extra damage against the cage, and then something for it to concentrate on, even though it doesn't really move from its spot. Unlike Goofy and Donald, Riku cannot be knocked out, but he will be throwing himself potions every so often. Another good strategy in order to fight this guy, rather than just jumping at his head and swinging wildly, is to stay up on that ledge and just shoot fire spells at it, because it can't reach you while you're up on this ledge. You might as well just keep firing fire up, bang, 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 and then using others in order to regain your MP back. Or you can just jump at him and then hit him with your Keyblade a few times in order to gain back an MP as well. I like the more direct approach of jumping at him and hitting him, and hoping that I have enough MP lined up every so often in order to heal myself should I need it. Plus, it would be very nice if Donald and Goofy would get out of the knocked out stage and start actually contributing something to this fight, rather than sitting there like little lumps. Yep, I heard that. I heard Riku using an item. I don't think it helped me at all. He used it on himself. And he's just running around wildly as well. That's right. We got this. We're done. None for you, Riku. We got it. Get him! There we go. Sora learned Leaf Breaker, and Donald learned Treasure Magnet. Nice. Oh, gosh. So, we're in the barrel of... Goofy learned cheer, whatever. We're in the bowels of this beast, and Pinocchio and Riku just went through a hole. And where did the parasite cage go? The heck did... where? It was too big to go down the hole. Whatever. Goofy learned cheer. Again, this is what you need in order to enhance your summon gauge and everything like that. I'm not going to put it on him because I don't really summon that much. Oh, man. A big black hole in the bowels with stuff flowing into it. Shudder at the thought of what we have to do. But in the next episode, we have to hold our nose and take the plunge and jump on in. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. Next time, we jump into the hole and go after Pinocchio and Riku. And speaking of Riku, like, what the heck is his problem? What is he doing? Like, someone needs to remove the stick from his... Well, that's not really a good analogy to be making, especially in the particular chamber that we're on. Ugh. Alright guys, you have a good one, and I will catch you all later.